Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. Before I jump into the thing, just want to do this little thing to let people know, like if you're playing the game and you haven't realized it yet. For those of you who don't know, well, you probably do know by now, they raised the speed of ground mount speed. Well, there's 3 levels. You start out with level 2, but the way to get level 3 is you have to do hunts and buy a map for every individual area. Have fun with that. You do the same thing in Heavensward, but thankfully there's a lot less maps to get since there's only like 6 areas. But anyways, be right back. Time for back to your regularly scheduled friggin' actual Stormblood content. So be right back, people. Okay, I am back. Welcome back, people. Unfortunately, it's just me this time. I think Spicy's busy doing whatever. Well, she's probably just busy either playing for them in the game or, I don't know. She may just be busy doing whatever in her house. But don't worry, she'll be back for other episodes, I'm sure. Oh god! Also, Crooks and Gin have also rejoined this. The only reason they're not in the call right now is they are still having to do some Heavensward content since they quit before the Heavensward campaign was over. So they have to catch back up, and they wouldn't want to hear story spoilers for Stormblood. But whenever they catch up, they'll be in future episodes too, probably doing dungeons and other stuff with me. So yeah, look forward to that. Oh yeah, so it's actually been a few days since I recorded the last episode, which I think I recorded Monday? Yeah, I recorded it Monday. And I've been kind of busy. Like, since I wasn't recording, I didn't want to progress in the story since that was kind of the whole point of the series, so instead I was freaking, as soon as I freaking remember how to do it, yeah, this. I was spamming Palace of the Dead non-stop, and got Red Mage and Samurai to level 60 now. So I could essentially just continue this story as either class. If you'd like me to play as Samurai or Red Mage, just so you see one of the new classes, just let me know in the comments. And, I'll do that. I'm just doing it as Monk right now since it's, well, I was going to say it's my strongest class, but I actually got item level 270 for Samurai and Red Mage too, so they're essentially on par with my Monk now. Let's see, do you see anything? It was there just a moment ago. Wait, it's over there. To the east! Okay. Wait. I don't get it. Excuse me? To the... Oh, I have to follow the road. Okay. I really like the music for this area. It's super relaxing. I also might be getting a teensy bit sick, so I like to record this as much as possible before I probably lose my voice again, which really sucks. Because I'm starting to get a sore throat. Let's see, do you see anything? It was there just a moment ago. To the north. Wait, to the north. Alright. And that is not it. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. Poke this tingy. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait, cutscene. Huh. Oh, hi, Marlborough. The marble should be right ahead. If I didn't know better, I would swear you've tracked animals before. I freaking killed gods! Of course I've tracked animals before. At any rate, there's nothing else I can do from here. It's up to you now to put an end to things. Good luck. Alrighty. Now let's punch this thing to death. Hello there, mister. Oh, you've actually got a decent amount of HP. That's kind of distressing. Nah, easy kill. Punch, punch, punch. Haha. Easy enough. Not what he expected is one of the earlier quests. And with that, I should finally be able to turn all these quests in. We'll see how many more of these friggin' side quests there are here. Oh, I didn't realize there was a thing over there. Although I can't reach it, I have to enter from a different side of the map, I think. I hate this mount. I really wish I could remove that mount from the list. That freaking... The Pokemon ripoff mount. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Yokai Watch. They just need to add the freaking car from Final Fantasy 15 as a 4-person mount and Cloud's motorcycle like they already modeled. I just want it. It better not be a freaking cash shop item though, so help me God. I haven't spent anything on the cash shop, and I'd very, very much prefer to not ever have to spend anything on the cash shop. Go, horsey. Yep, Spicy was right. Those freaking trees are very annoying. Cannot wait until I can fly. Well, I say that, but I do kind of like exploring the place on foot. I forgot, like, it's been such a long time since Heaven's Word came out when I could fly all the time that I've forgotten what it's like to have to run through an area and constantly have to deal with aggro. It's been a while. Wait a second. Was that the only quest left here? Yep. Okay. Good. Thank muffins. Let's turn these quests in. Hopefully I'll level up. See, thanks again for your help. All that's left is to go and retrieve those documents and hopefully forget all this ever happened. You see, this isn't the first time I've dealt with those spiders. I was born and raised in these parts, and I've hunted more than my fair share of those 8-legged nightmares in my time. It's why I knew to use those firecrackers. East End used to be teeming with them, and I thought we'd wiped them all out. Apparently not. I can only hope this doesn't mean that we've got an infestation on our hands. If more of those things start turning up again, you can bet I'll be ready. Will you be ready, though? Alrighty. Go over here. Which these areas seem to have more Aether currents than the Heaven's Word areas did, as far as I can tell. Because I think they had like 6 originally in Heaven's Word. Or at least that's what it felt like. Maybe there were more, but I can't remember. Let's see. Excellent work. Thanks to you, we were able to keep casualties to a minimum. As Flame Sergeant Durgan tells it, you are every bit the adventurer they say. It's not often anyone can elicit praise from him. In fact, he's offered to buy you a drink when he next returns to Cashtamorians. On behalf of all the soldiers here, you have my sincerest thanks. We're quite fortunate to have one such as you among our ranks. Give me your materia. So many monies. Honestly, I'm probably better off just hanging on to this until, like, the newness of the expansion goes down, so they're worth more money. Need to exploit the market. Sounds horrible. Let's see, did you have any trouble procuring the ingredients? Nope, got them. So, let's see. Wonderful, simply wonderful. I should also mention the strangest thing happened while you were away. A few of the men came by to speak with me about our provisions. You're asking about camp, likely spurred them to action. Now that we better understand their grievances, we plan to take better care to supply the men with cooking palatable to more than just the Grenadians. Well, just us Grenadians. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Okay. Take this. There you are. I spoke with our scouts from the Twin Adders. It turns out they were in fact discovered by the prisoners shortly after we departed. What's more, they claim to have laid markers along the river to warn us. The problem, however, is these markers are unfamiliar to any save the Twin Adders, lest their enemies realize what they are. It has become painfully clear that there is still much to be done if the grand companies are to function together as a single cohesive unit. We cannot assume that one company is familiar with the stratagems of another. Though we could not recapture the prisoners, today will serve as a stark reminder to all of us to be better prepared and more open in communicating with one another. Thank you again for your aid. I should hope when we next meet, it'll be under more favorable circumstances. So much XPs! Let's see how you returned. Did you bring the samples? Yes, I did. Take them. Let's see. Splendid, absolutely splendid. Thank you ever so much. Everyone seems to so preoccupied with battle there likely wouldn't be a surveying of the land had I not volunteered. I do not question the importance of this fight with the Garleans, but we have the duty to maintain the natural balance of the forest. Thanks to your efforts, I am one step closer to determining how much work it will require to do so. Okay. So I get the feeling I'm going to actually have to go to the next area now. Unless a bunch of quests suddenly appear. Because this is kind of a big area. Anyways, welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of. Then excellent work. We were quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant Gnipinimpapfa. None of my men can even activate a suit of Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there, along Baelsar's wall. If any more of them should suddenly stir, at any rate, we will continue working with Garland Ironworks so that should such a day come, we will be ready. You better be ready. Are you ready, Mr. Krabs? Alright. I guess I move to the next area? Yes. Moving to the next area. Teleport. To Rogger's Reach. Finally, we're making some progress, people. All the progress. That I've been desperately wanting to progress in this. Like, it's already past launch day now. Like, yesterday was the official launch day of the expansion. And I've done pretty much nothing except leveling the new classes. That and just getting into this first new area. But now I can make progress, because you're lovely people. Which, I'm glad you seem to all enjoy these videos. These videos have gotten the most views I've gotten in a while. So I'm glad you enjoy it. If you want me to do more content like this, just let me know. Like, if there's any other MMOs you'd like to see, or something. Or if you just want to see this, that's fine too. That's fine. Let's see here. I'll turn this quest into Monago. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smash them. But people will remember this day! Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by United Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our land. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. It's the Jesus statue! I think that the last time Gridania troops trod the soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander! Which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. The people will flock to our banners, my friends. Just you wait and see. Let's see. High Steel Knuckles are most likely nothing compared to the weapons I have. Yeah, they are nothing. They are just flat out nothing. So materia it is. What's with the random thumbs up? It's like, yep, thumbs up. Alright, so now to the next area. Reach long and what the crap? Hold on a moment here. Hold on, I've got to see what this mess is. What is this reach long and prosper thing? Seeking. I probably unlock it from doing the next quest, maybe? It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Sarah 6 Helsing, really? Hop. Hop over here. What the crap baskets is this quest? Oh, it's collectible crap. Well, all my crafting classes are level 60. Hey, if you want me to do the gathering and crafting quests for this series, let me know, and I'll do that too, because I pretty much raise everything. The only class I haven't raised is Astrologian. Well, I've tried to raise it, it's just healing is so boring for me. Nothing against other healers, it's just not really my style of play. I don't even like tanking, but I kind of enjoy tanking a little more than healing, simply because, I don't know, I get to hit stuff, which makes me sound like a freaking, like, muscle brain idiot. I just like to hit stuff in the game. I like to fight. Like, I prefer melee combat, or, well, I just prefer combat in general, what am I saying? Anyways, let's move on. I'll go to the least occupied instance. So, what happens next? Oh, there's a cutscene. Okay, we're getting into a prettier desert? It seems. Lots of lavender all over the place. I remember the peaks of Girabania. Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. Do tell. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals. Day after day after day. Smashing stuff with that hammer. Probably need to get a drink. My mouth's getting a little dry. After this cutscene, I think I'll pause the recording for just a second to see if I can get some water. Well, cold water. Alrighty. Journey to the peaks. Alright, what do you have to say, Tifa 1-3?
This wasn't the work of the Garleans, but of Theodoric. His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already a ruin. We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Alright. Anything for me to grab around here? Though, I guess this way. Let me see here. Let me ride Behemoth. They should make the ground mounts be able to swim. I mean, they can jump, so surely they can jump out of the water. Even though it looks freaking ridiculous. Butterflies. Those are kind of weird. Okay, Lise, what do you got to say? Let's look at that tower to the southeast. How long did it take them to build it? Oh, that's actually a big... Is that like an upside-down pyramid? That's kind of fancy looking. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Ala Gannha's due east. Past that bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Alrighty. Lead on, Mansoir. And there is a fate with an XP bonus applied. This might be yummy. It might also spell my doom. Knowing my luck, it probably spells doom. See, my father told me he was foolish to deliver that sack of grain myself, but did I listen to him? And now, look at me, stuck between a proverbial rock and a hard place, ladder crawling with... I've never understood how to pronounce that word. Keycurn, maybe? Bandits who are more interested in picking my bones than they are my pockets. Let's see if this fate is a level... Oh, crap, baskets. They're just straight up here. They're kind of creepy looking. They normally aren't freaking black and red. I might have to summon my Chocobo. Actually, just to be safe, I'll summon my Chocobo. Summon my healing chicken. All the healing chicken. Tell me faster, chicken. You have one job. Oh, there's a person here. Hello, person. Oh, so we just have to sit here and fight while they swarm in. I thought it was going to be a thing where you have to... It's like an escort quest. Hey, you're a tank. Freaking do your job and get hate. Instead of letting the damage dealer hate and get all the tanking done. Why is my chicken so injured? Get out of the damage, chicken! Get out of the damage! Trying to murder my chicken. I really need to finish changing its color, because I looked at this online guide months ago on how to make your your Chocobo black, and I followed it exactly, but for some reason my Chocobo turned green instead, which annoys me to no end. It's like, fix your online guide. It'd be nice if there was just like a red, blue, and green meter that you could just read so you know whether or not you're close to the right color or not.
No, Square Enix can't make it that easy. Oh, wait. Hey there. You're the special enemy. I'm gonna kill you. I might get killed in the process. Got a few too many enemies on me. Why is the tank literally doing nothing to help me? No, my chicken died! My freaking chicken! God dang it! Some of the chicken! God. Alright. Now, Mr. Chicken and the other things are your problem. Leave me alone. Now then, moving on. Oh, but I will be right back 1 second, though. I will if I didn't have a... Oh, God, that's horrifying. That's freaking horrifying. I hate crickets. Or grasshoppers. I freaking hate grasshoppers. No. Bad. I don't want freaking grasshoppers chasing... That's like the creepiest movement animation I've seen for an enemy in this game. Ugh. No, thank you. Anyways, I'll pause the recording just 1 second and be right back. I need my drink. So be right back, people. I'm back, babies. That feels much better. Got me some nice ice cold water. Now then. Oh, there's an aetherite. Finally. Another Chocobo, thingamajig. I need to buy more Gissel greens. Let's see. I couldn't have been older than 5 when we left this place. My memories are hazy at best. Oh, is there talking, like, talkative voice acting, or Levant? No. You can rest easy. We made it. This is Ala Gannha. Ala Gannha! It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be. Oh, sorry. This has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits! We do, but as I said back at the Reach, I almost read that as Reich for some reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. It's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall. Never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Ala Gannha lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. Let's speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight. So I guess we're building up a rebellion. It's pretty neat. Okay, so you say the same thing. If I would like to introduce you to the village elder. Raganfred. It's kind of a weird name. The village elder is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. We're going to have words. So many words. And I'm also probably about to get a crap ton of friggin' subquests here too, knowing my luck. Which I guess isn't too bad. Free XP. Well, not free XP. I do have to work for it, but still. fire chicken! Oh, so it's another beardy guy that looks almost identical to the last guy. Let's see. Don't know you, traveler. Are you a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, elder. And sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Ala Gannha, and I would know of your recent troubles. Your comrades of Mefrid. I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? You lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes, and now you come to steal away that what few remain. Oh, I see. This isn't going to end well. The griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time? Cult comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. No. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards. We every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefrid. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. Oh, she's a little sassy. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What the hell are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext? And I'm here to take back my homeland. Am I wrong, or the last time I saw you, you were... I didn't even know if you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Ala Gannha is as much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Alright. Quests, side quests, all the quests. No side quests yet. Probably after I talk to this guy. Maybe. Or maybe after I punch some people. We'll see what happens. We didn't come here to fight. I hope I haven't made a mess of things. Could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle. But I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. So, yep, side quests. Alright, I get the friggin' hint. Oh, maybe not side quests, more like just 2 main story quests. Alrighty. Griselvis. You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind chapuli horns. Oh god, it's freaking cricket tea. Chapuli horns and hornbill claws for their blend. Or for the blend. Hey, you'll go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself, so. Alrighty. That's one quest, and the next one is... a new face in Ala Gannha! Huh. What would you ask of me, then? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks! Bollocks, I say! There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Yeah, sure. Right then, find Curl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. First of all, why is he named... He's essentially named Angry Cat. That's essentially this guy's name in this, as far as this world is concerned. And the other one is Frightened Cat. But the freaking giant muscly guys! What kind of name is that? It's freaking weird. Alright, so there is the Chapuli. Oh god, I hate these things already. Ugh. Freaking monstrosities. Based on the textures, though, because the textures look really low res for some reason, and I'm on the max settings of the game. I get the feeling that freaking... Well, like, the last... Well, before I quit Final Fantasy XI was around the beginning, well, shortly... Like maybe a year or a few months after when Wings of the Goddess came out. So this must be an enemy from some point later in Final Fantasy XI I never saw. Because they've done that a lot in this game, is they take models straight out of Final Fantasy XI, but they don't even bother to update the textures, so it looks really out of place. Because there's freaking enemies that look like they're straight out of a PS2 game, where where at the same time there's a bunch of enemies with higher res textures. Kinda lazy, if you ask me. They need to upgrade the textures. Yeah, that's definitely like PS2 textures. Let's see here. There we go, it's this head. It's so veiny. Wait, did I kill two of those things? I probably wasn't even paying attention. I don't think I even needed to kill that second one. Oopsie. Anyways, let's move on over here. And... barber shop? Really? What is it? Those little hairy tufts of fur that were somewhere in the Phanolin area before? Kill the bird! What kind of bird is this? It's got like a shovel chin. Well, a shovel hook chin. Uppercut! I don't think they added any actual combat skills for Monk from what I've heard, which is disappointing. I'm not even going to bother with that fate. Not right now, anyways. Let's move on. Which last night, I got really angry. Today's the 21st I'm recording it, so I'm literally recording this a day before I'm posting it. I meant to record on the 20th, but I kept getting distracted, and pretty much I just spent the whole day grinding House of the Dead to finally get Red Mage to 60. And, friggin'... there was like a little bit over an hour before maintenance, so I figured, hey, I could record one episode before the maintenance starts. And then as soon as I'm about to record, I get disconnected, and I get that stupid glitch where I couldn't reconnect to the data center until it was like 20 minutes after 12, so there wasn't enough time for me to record an hour-long episode. So I just said screw it and ended up fate grinding until maintenance. I was so annoyed. Let's see. Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder, the bleeding heavy mind. So be careful when you pick them up. Oh, there they are. Unconscientiously heavy sack, really? Now, if they wanted to add challenge to this fight, they'd make you have to do the carrying animation that wouldn't let you fight. Go away, cricket. Grasshopper, I know it's not actually a cricket, it's a freaking grasshopper, but... I hate these things. Ugh. There's something about grasshoppers just disturbs me. It'd be worse if they had those giant eyes like real grasshoppers have. They just look a little creepy. Anyways, I'm gonna go this way. Get away from that monstrosity. You know, I just thought about something. This mount is Fenrir, and as far as I remember, Cloud's motorcycle is also called Fenrir. So how's that gonna work if they end up adding it as a mount? Unless they make it something stupid like Strife Cycle or something. That would be a little weird. Oh wait, I can teleport. What am I doing? Teleport. There we go, that's better. Now then. Turn in these quests. Are the new face, you have my leftovers. Let's see, you owe 10 and 6 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Okay, I'm not sure what song or whatever that's based on. Oh well, I'll be you. You actually went and brought me the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for another plodding quarryman. All the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living and way of fighting back besides, our way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Oh god. Huh. I wonder if they're not related to that one guy that you kill in A Realm Reborn. Because there was this one big, like, sort of a general, which he, based on his body shape and stuff, he obviously looked like he was a Rogadin. So, and he had, like, missile launchers on his arms and crap. Maybe that was him. Or maybe he's just some grunt. I don't know. Anyways, don't know if he's dead or alive, even though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted to let you know is all that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Finally, I'm level 61. Alright, lady. Been gone a while, what brings you back to Ala Gannha? Let's see, makes a fine medicinal tea when ground into a fine powder and mixed with other ingredients. No, they both say the exact same thing. Alright. I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one... You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest in spear in hand to gather herbs. And I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, and so they said. Not that it'd made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Alright, what do you have to say? Did I ever talk to the Jacobo Porter? Let's see. Manfred is hard at work trying to win over the villagers of Ala Gannha! Okay. There you are. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into the villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Ala Gannha! Alright. No, I didn't mean to. Things aren't going well with her. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. It really isn't. Oh, and who's this? Another one of the freedom-loving friends deigning to help his poor, unfortunate souls. Motherfucker, I'm the person who killed the Black Wolf. Don't sass me. Pardon my language. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. It's my home and I love it with all my heart, and if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Well, he has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. And this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Al Amigo. Let's go and find Manfred. If only Spicy was here, she could read that and actually do a woman's voice so everyone doesn't sound like me. It probably grates on people's ears. I'm sorry, people. I'm just horrible at women's voices. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know, but if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, at least. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd never met the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Okay. Oh, who's this lady? Dreadlocks lady. Help someone, anyone, we need help. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Okay, I get to punch something finally. Let's punch a things. All the things. Recrata, the Tripudum, and the bloody Ratman, they... Damn it all! You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tributums due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kikern attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Wakrada's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, Ziggurat? Yeah, that's what that thing did kind of look like. If the Ratmen took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother is still alive, we have to try. Okay. I will punch them all. So much punching. Time to punch them. It's time to punch the Ratmen. Or I would if I didn't have to read more text. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tribunum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. Give me your money! Efford understands that you must act quickly to save Wakrata. So Wakrata's being held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikern bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight, and they may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. I've got to hurry. The gods only know what they could be doing to him. You shouldn't get our hopes up like that. Everyone knows the Ratmen eat their prisoners. That's a little messed up. Alright, so I didn't talk to the Chocobo Keep. So let me talk to this, unlock this. Move on. Riding another chicken! So now the question is, how the crap baskets do I get to the thingamajig? The ziggurat. Guess I just have to go this way. Oh, shut up, you freaking creepy grasshopper. Got trees in one area, freaking grasshoppers in another. Ugh. I don't like them at all. Why do they gotta be giant grasshoppers of all things? Oh, it's a sandstorm. How about some new weather? Great, now there's a giant freaking moth. This place is just full of creepy bugs, isn't it? Did the music change? Ugh. The other ones in the earlier areas weren't freaking black and red. And I don't even think they had glowy eyes either. There must be something wrong with these ones. I think about it. It wouldn't be surprising if they have a primal that they worship around here. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. This is a fancy looking area. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Oh, hi. Who dares come loot our man-flesh? That could be taken in horrible ways. Ours to eat. Bunch of freaking cannibalistic things. Let's see. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. I thought you said there'd be no challenge. I also said there'd be a bloody host of them. What the world is this effect? Twist of Fate. Experience earned on fates is dramatically increased. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh, it must be because I killed that one enemy in that other fate. Oh, I have to go further up. Alright. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. God damn, what did I just say? Freaking tell you don't attack me, don't freaking attack me. God Probably gotta go on the roof. This one's gonna attack me too, I'm sure. Maybe not. Oh, this is the place I saw Chrism at when she was streaming this earlier this week. Or something similar. Although she didn't have any story things up here, I think she was doing a side quest. Go and loot your own boots! Or loot your own loots. Really? Oh no. Getting just a few too many of these things here. Oh, this thing's actually got a decent amount of HP. Which I guess explains why it's bigger. I was really hoping that they would have, like, changed the animations for the monks' attacks. Because some of them aren't that interesting. Although I think all the attack animations in this game were motion captured, so I guess that would explain why they do have a teensy bit of a limit, aside from all the light show stuff. They have a teensy limit on freaking, like, realistic and Mother Fluffer! You stupid son of a fluff butt. God dang it. How freaking dare you? I will kill your family. Sitting here minding my own god dang business. Freaking die. Trying to do a quest. God, that's annoying. Shouldn't have them so close here. Now, let me talk to this fool. By Ralga, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him? No, I did not. Oh, wait. Are you here to rescue me? Yes. Your sister sends it's going to be all right. My sister, O'Roger, be praised. She's safe, and you lot fought your way in here just for me to think they are still good. There are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Keekern return in force. Do you still have the tributum? Oh, gods, the tributum. Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. We're going to end up slaughtering them, aren't we? I get the feeling that's what's going to happen. Let's see. Unlike him, are barely considered people under Imperial on or Ain. Like him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes, and if they don't, there will be 7 hells to pay. Beatings, imprisonment, enslavement, and as for your womenfolk, well, oh god. Alright. This story suddenly got really dark. Well, darker than usual. So yeah, I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. I thought this game is rated T in America, even. So I'm surprised they'd reference something like that. Let's see, listen. Mefford, I think we need to go after Wakrata. But you'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up this trail. In other words, we're going to end up fighting. Cleverly. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew that if I freaking did that, I'd get attacked and then I'd have to sprint to get the crap out of here. Why is this such a pain in the butt? Okay. Onto the mount. Ooh, my stuff is selling. So where is I going? Not over there. Going this way, I'm assuming. Yes, this way. Chocobo feather. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? Chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from Morkrata's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find them soon enough. Alright, go this way. Past this ugly thing. Of course it attacks me. What is that glowing thing? It's like a freaking cloud. Actually kind of looks cool for an enemy. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and hear that. Get to cover. Quickly now! This is not going to end well, is it? Not at all.
Are they Imperials?
Oh, there's freaking talking now.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lys. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
He's gonna die, isn't he?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
What?
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
Okay.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
Don't walk toward them, you idiot. Ow. Thought they were gonna cut him.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
What in the world?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Jesus.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Alright, can I please punch these guys?
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
I want her gloves.
But it isn't fair.
They look like nice punchy gloves. Jesus.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Ala Negans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
They've really improved the voice acting, I can say that much.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Okay. Oh my freaking god, Crooks, you know I'm recording. Come on. What part of I'm recording all day do you not understand? Sorry, people. Just told Crooks again I'd be recording all day, and now they're trying to drag me into a dungeon.
He has to go home. We should do the same.
Oh, she knew we were there. Hold on a second. We could have done something instead of just letting it happen. I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes up to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. I guess I'm going to end this episode here. And then in the next episode, I'll just jump right into the next quest. So if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. And if you'd like to support my channel and help it grow, maybe become a patron at my Patreon. There's a link to it in the description. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.